don't remember the days, we remember moments. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's our privilege and honor to welcome you all to the third annual day celebrations of Rajagiri Public School, Doha. I, Ms. Naden,
And I, Ms. Zarin,
would like to extend our sincere gratitude to all of you for your esteemed presence.
how swiftly does time fly? One more year has been added to the glorious saga of Rajagiri family. Within a very short span of 3 years of its inception, Rajagiri Public School has established itself as a premier institution of learning, providing quality education.
And today, we promise you an evening of extravagance and complete entertainment. The children's performance shall definitely leave you mesmerized. It's no exaggeration to see that Rajagiri family stands out due to its members who are ever ready with their inputs for the betterment of this institution.
You are requested to switch off your mobile phones or keep them in silent mode during the program. Kindly remain seated throughout the program. Parents are requested to collect their child only after the complete programs from the assigned classrooms. We would appreciate your cooperation if you could avoid taking photos and videos which might disturb the performance on stage.
God is the ultimate source of all goodness. It is to Him everything owes its existence. Let's invoke the blessings of the Almighty before we begin today's program. We request you all to stand up in silence for the prayer. May I invite Mr. Sahir, our HOD of Arabic and Islamic Studies, for the Arabic prayer.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين صدق الله العظيم السلام عليكم.
It is such an honor to have with us today some very distinguished dignitaries and special guests. We are indeed glad to welcome our midst the chief guest, the guest of honor, all other dignitaries, and our dear parents and students.
Atiti Devo Bhava, the very old Indian traditional practice that every guest is God, and we, the Rajagiri family, are always a welcoming family. So, it's my privilege to invite Ms. Deepthi Parthasarathi of Grade 1 to welcome the gathering on this auspicious occasion.
A very good evening to one and all. Children are living messages we send to a time we will not see. Distinguished guests of the day, members of the management, principal sir, admin staff, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. I, Deepthi Parthasarathi of Grade 1E, stand before you to deliver the welcome speech on the occasion of the Little Kingdom Carnival. It is indeed a pleasant evening, all soaked in the mood of celebration. We are blessed to have Mr. Ali Shukri, private school expert, who accepted our invitation to be the chief guest of the day. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I extend to you, sir, a most cordial welcome. I would like to welcome the guest of honor, Ms. Jinsu Aju, who accepted our invitation and took time from her busy schedule to be with us to motivate the students. Hearty welcome to you, dear ma'am. At this juncture, I would like to extend my warm welcome to our beloved and esteemed members of the management, Mr. George Jacob, Mr. Koshi, Dr. Arju, Mr. Shekhar, and Vimla ma'am. Hearty welcome to you all. I would also like to welcome our beloved principal sir, heads of academic and admin department, wonderful teaching and non-teaching staff. A hearty welcome to our dear parents and my dear friends. Thank you for all your continued trust and faith. I would like to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity. Once again, wishing everyone a hearty welcome and a wonderful evening. I conclude my speech. Sit back and enjoy the show. Thank you, one and all.
A special welcome to Reverend Dr. Jose Cletus CMI to our annual day celebrations. I would also like to welcome Mrs. Salila Koshi and Mrs. Judy Jagan to our third annual day celebrations. Welcome, ma'am.
Light shows the path in the darkness. It guides us towards wisdom. May the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization. Now we proceed to the inaugural ceremony. I request the chief guest of the day to kindly come forward for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. And I would request our dear principal to lead the dignitaries for the ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's prayer time. Let's observe silence for a while and resume our celebration. It's my privilege to invite our dear principal, Mr. Isaac Tharail, to present the profile of our chief guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a distinguished guest among us to be the chief guest of the day. He has blessed us by inaugurating today's function with lighting of the lamp. Mr. Ali Shukri is a private school expert, Ministry of Education, Qatar. He had his higher education and training in France. He came back to his own land and joined the Ministry of Education. He is one of the best friends of Rajagiri. Every time he visits Rajagiri, he would go back saying, Rajagiri is one of the best schools I have ever seen, and he would always love to come to Rajagiri. He has been appointed as the supervisor of Rajagiri School. And under his guidance, we have been able to grow to very heights. And therefore, I'm very happy to invite him onto the stage to deliver the inaugural address. Please. I'll stand here with you.
French or
Anything, any language.
Arabic, no?
Any language.
طبعا أنا سعيد جدا لهذا اللقاء وأشكر مدير المدرسة على دعوتي لهذا اللقاء الجيد، وأنا مسرور جدا والتقى بكم بطلبة وأولياء الأمور. أوكي، فأرجو أن تكون زيارتي دائمة لهذه المدرسة، ومثل ما قال السيد زاسك أن دائما أفضل الزيارة الأولى لهذه المدرسة العظيمة صراحة في كل الأمور، سواء الأمور الأكاديمية أو الأكاديمية الأخرى والأشياء الأخرى، كمبنى، كوسائل، كمدرسين. أوكي، وأشكركم على هذه، وإن شاء الله تستمر وكونتينيو en français. فإن شاء الله زيارتي دائما الأولى لهذه المدرسة راجاغيري، المدرسة العظيمة. This is the best school, really, huh? Okay. When I visit, this is the first I start by Rajagiri. Okay, I am very happy. Okay, je suis très content d'être venu en école. Et si je viens, et je viens plusieurs fois pour visiter cette école, c'est une énorme école, c'est la meilleure école au Qatar. Merci beaucoup. Hein? Voilà.
Thank you, sir.
He promised us to speak in English, but he wanted to speak his heart out, and therefore he thought it was better to speak in Arabic. I thank you, sir, for that wonderful inaugural address. Thank you so much.
Next, we have a performance by our little ones. This is a welcome note in rhythm, and we extend a warm welcome to one and all present here to this annual day celebrations once again. We have our dear children with light in their hands, a way of welcoming you.
तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति 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 असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
May I invite Ms. Rima Sumesh to introduce our guest of honor, Mrs. Jinsu Aju.
Good evening, one and all. Sometimes your joy is the reason for your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. What a smile can do! Wonders. With this note, let me take the privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Ms. Jinsu Aju, the management representative. Her smile does wonders for us. Being present in the campus daily, understanding the daily issues of students, teachers, non-teaching staff, and just about everyone. Ms. Jinsu makes the going pleasant just by being there for us. Dear ma'am, it is with utmost love and affection that we warmly welcome you today. May I request you to kindly address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and thrill of creative effort. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're all looking forward to the performance of the little ones this evening. But let me take a little bit of this cherished few hours to address you on this wonderful occasion. First of all, let me extend my cordial welcome to our chief guest, Ali Shukri, private school expert, Ministry of Education. And I would also like to welcome our special guest, Dr. Jose Cletus Plakal, Provincial of Rajagiri, Kochi. Thank you, sir, for joining us with your presence in spite of your busy schedule. It's 3 years on since we started our school, and what a wonderful experience it has been. Looking at today's gathering, it makes me feel proud, realizing how far we have come in a very short period of time. We started our school back in September 2014 in the midst of a lot of uncertainties and anxieties around the faith that all our students and parents had put on us. Today, standing here, I can say that we do feel a sense of accomplishment in fulfilling a lot of what we had promised. This is not to say that there were no shortcomings, but I can assure you that all our efforts and energy will be focused on taking this school forward with the highest standards. For all that we have achieved so far, there has been the support and efforts of a lot of people. Our chairman, Mr. Mohammad Nasir Al-Kabi, has been our pillar of strength, and we thank him for all the support that he has provided for this school. Our association with Rajagiri Kochi has been the most fruitful one, and we sincerely thank the current Provincial of Rajagiri Kochi, Dr. Jose Cletus Plakal, and the former Provincial, Father Jose Alex Urdaipalli. On various occasions, they have been extremely cooperative in providing us with necessary resources for teaching and training with a focus to improve the standard of the school. They have always been involved and supported us with our recruitment needs, and we are confident that our partnership will only grow from strength to strength. This school would not have been in the current state that it is if it wasn't for the hard work and sincerity that all our management members have shown towards the school. I would like to thank each and every one of them for being a solid unit working towards the school's progress. Mr. Isaac Taril, our beloved principal, has been the perfect balance for us at the helm of the school and has always steered us in the right direction, along with his capable academic team led by Mrs. Asma Umar, Mrs. Sally Thomas, and Mrs. Kajal Musa. We would like to thank you all for the sincerity that you have shown in keeping this school to the highest standard. It is the supreme art of teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The hard work and dedication of our teaching faculty helps our children achieve their full potential. I would like to thank them all for the sincere efforts they have put in the best interest of our students. Behind our success is the repeated efforts, whether big or small, by our administrative and support staff led by Mrs. Raiji Dennison. Our IT department plays a crucial role in linking up all the relevant sectors and is efficiently headed by Mr. Maran. Our transport department, led by Mr. Regal Joy, has worked hard to provide a safe and efficient transport system for the school. Our parent community has always stood behind us ever since the inception of this school. They have given us valuable feedbacks and encouraged us to improve our standards. It is with the joint effort and cooperation of all of you that this year we completed the evaluation phase of the Supreme Education Council accreditation process. By the end of the next academic year, we would be aiming to achieve the accreditation and would be requiring your continued support and cooperation. As quoted by Nelson Mandela, learning is a treasure that follows its owner everywhere. Let us aim to make our children's learning a treasure by building on their strengths and celebrating their achievements. Together, we can help them recognize their accomplishments, and let us all work towards making their school life a joyful experience. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you, ma'am. That was indeed motivating. It's my privilege to invite Dr. Jos Cletus Plakel for the felicitation.
Ms. Jinsu Aju, the president of the meeting, Mr. George Jacobs, the managing director, Isaac, sir, principal, the core team, the management, the teachers, the staff members, support staff, admin staff, all the parents assembled here, and my very dear children. It's such a pleasure to be here to join you in this Little Kingdom Fest, which I rarely get a chance to enjoy most of the time. I am being the head of the educational institutions back home in Kochi. I do the inaugural things like Mr. Ali Shukri, I do most of the time, do the formalities and get away. This is my lucky time that I get to sit through and enjoy watching these little miracles happening here. As I was traveling from Kochi, I had a phone call from a friend. I hope he is not here. He lives in Doha, and he has a boy who needs admission in Rajagiri. And being the boss, he told me that you should plead for me. You can get an admission for me. So I said, I will try. We never say no to people who seek admission. See, that's our policy. And when I came here, at first I asked the principal, and the managing director was there. Any chance that I have a friend who seeks admission for his child here? He is very close to me, and all these applications and supplications and requests. And they were so polite, they said, we regret because we can't admit any child anymore. So that regret, I know many more parents who may be outside knocking at this institution, seeking admission here, and frustrated that we can't afford to give them admission. And the management is looking out ways and means of increasing our capacity so that we can admit those motivated, interested, involved parents who want a good education. Modern life is full of challenges. The greatest of all challenges is parenting. Parenting is the most challenging vocation in the world today because we have no textbook for parenting. All our models and frameworks are being erased. And so parents' greatest challenge is giving the best education the child can take, the children can take. And they seek the best institutions. Mr. Ali Shukri, an admirer of Rajagiri, said that this is the best school. And Ms. Jinsu accepted it with some imperfections, that accepting that we are not the perfect one. But Rajagiri's motivation and motto is learn, serve, and excel. So this is what exactly this combination of our philosophy, the staff, the management, all the parents, together we are aiming at excellence through learning and serving. I was thinking of the ingredients that make success possible here, so productive and fruitful, like 3 years. In such a short time, this Rajagiri school has become one of the best in this city. And I was here at the initial stage of this beginning stages. And at that time, this was just completed, not finished, and many other things were under completion. And the teachers, sorry for my expression, was a motley crew. You know, if a motley crew means that's a disgrace for teachers, but they are now amazingly a well-knit team, focused, and completely they are dynamic and they are involved. And so the success ingredients, I would say first the management. The management is so involved, so interested, so investing, and in not only their money, it's their soul. It's Mr. George Jacob, I know. He has been so meticulous, involved, insistent in perfection. Whatever he does that passionately. Rajagiri School is a passionate endeavor for him, not like other constructions. This is an endeavor that is passionately loved by him. Over the years, I came to know this passion, and that is what, catching up with everyone else, the principal to the teacher, the last grade worker, everyone is in this passionate endeavor called education. And so his involvement is with that team, a core team, who are involved in deeply, and they are so helpful and creative, and their talents and time is invested. And also the teachers, they are under the leadership of Isaac sir. He is such a pleasant face of Rajagiri. He is so pleasant and he is so friendly. And even if he rejects admissions and, very softly, gently, you can't fight with him. But he is so firm on academic ground. Discipline, he is so firm. And that's what Ms. Jinsu meant, I think. He is right, a balance of both. Such a leadership, the team. I have seen the teachers maturing, learning through external sources, outsourcing, and also this tremendous growth, this not only institutional, structural changes, but it is the involvement of these teachers and also the management. I am really appreciative of all this movement, this teamwork, tremendous teamwork and effort. And I have only one thing to say to the parents, because you are eager to watch the program. Teachers, parents, remember what magic, what improvement they have made in 1 year. Like Deepti, the little girl who had to change her script the last moment, and she was unflinchingly, she said what she had to at the last moment, the spur of the moment. That is creativity. At this stage and age, it's amazing. It's amazing. So there are talents. There will be a lot more of them should be on stage today, and they will perform. So the change is fast. Yet, don't forget, they are in kindergarten. Kindergarten is the German word for kinder, child, children. Garten is garden. This is the garden of children. It's not a school. But this is the time and place where they learn bonding, socializing, and getting motivated. They get motivated to the foundational work of education, such a long journey in life, a productive journey in life, a meaningful journey in life. It all starts with the foundational work of bonding and motivation. This is exactly what the teachers do at this early stage, and they have successfully done. They've worked miracles with this, the fearful, timid, self-diffident children. They become confident. They are capable of doing things with the help of these teachers. And also parents, be with them, motivate them, don't push them too hard. The great temptation probably will be the parents have, not only the challenge is the distraction of, or the necessary input by the virtual world, the gadgets, the TV. Children are at that stage, they are in the virtual world. They are in the emotional world. They want to be in the playful world. The real world is not true for them. So that's why they are attracted to the gadgets, the movies, and all those things, but the cartoons, but blend it with motivational force, persistence, perseverance, patience. Be good coaches. That's what the teachers do. So let us not give up our hope in bringing up these children. Those who are slow learners, they may have some who may not be able to catch up with the rest of the class, but we parents, like good coaches, be with them, and with motivation, the love, parental love is the ultimate motivation. So with love and patience, let us move and motivate our children, which the teachers are doing excellently well. They are professionally trained for that. So we watch the children, how they have changed, how they are going to perform for us. And I do wish all success for this great teamwork, great success story called Rajagiri Doha. And I wish all those who are leading this from up front, and all the teachers, and you parents, all success, that your children may become true, integrated citizens of your countries, and may God bless us you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. We are indeed so honored and privileged to have you with us today.
It's a great pleasure for me to invite our dear principal, Mr. Isaac Tharail, a seasoned scholar and the navigator of this flagship of knowledge, to present the annual report of the academic year 2016-2017.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, in absentia, respected guests of honor, respected teachers, admin staff, support staff, parents, my dear loving students, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy and honored to present the annual report of the activities of KG2 and Grade 1 of Rajagiri Public School, Doha, for the year 2016-17. At the outset, I would like to express my respect and gratitude to the Emir H.H. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and the Father Emir H.H. Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. It is with their blessing and patronage that we are able to run a school in the land of Qatar. My respects are also due to the Director, Private Schools, Qatar, and the Ministry of Education. I would also like to express my gratitude to the twin management, the Al-Kabi Doha and the Rajagiri Kochi, Reverend Father Jos Cletus Plakel, the provincial and manager, and to Mr. George Jacob, the managing director, and his team, for all their guidance and encouragement. The following are the major activities organized for KG2 and Grade 1 during the present academic year. An orientation was organized for the parents before the beginning of the academic year on the 26th of March to give them an idea of what is happening in the classrooms and how parents can help their wards at home. The new year 2016-17 for KG2 was officially opened on the 3rd of April 2016. The school reopened for Grade 1 on April 4, and the Freshers' Day for them was held on the 13th of April. All the Grade 1 students were called out. The principal and the community officially welcomed them to Rajagiri family. The seniors put up a special cultural program to welcome them. Grade 1 had their first assembly on the 6th of April, and they held formal assemblies every Wednesday. Each division and its class teacher took the lead in turn in organizing the assemblies with prayer, news, thought for the day, and a presentation on the theme selected for the occasion. The first formal assembly for KG2 was held on the 12th of April, and formal assemblies were held every Tuesday, led by the class teacher and her students taking turns. School parliament election for Grade 1 students was held on the 28th of April. They got a real experience of adult franchise in a democracy to form a government. They had the various co-curricular activities for English, Science, Maths, EVS, GK, and second language in different months of the year beginning from April. A number of activities were organized in connection with each subject, and the parents helped them a lot in doing activities connected to what they learn in classrooms. Thanks to the parents. Miss Aishwarya Lakshmi of Grade 1G won second prize in the Inter-School Talent Hunt organized by Swati Academy for Excellence. The first PTM for KG2 was held on the 30th of April 2016, and that of Grade 1 was on 7th of May. It was an occasion for the parents and teachers to get to know more about students and to make the teaching learning process at school and at home complementary. Mother's Day was observed by Grade 1 students with a special assembly. The various presentations and speech highlighted the importance of mother in the life of a child. Kids could feel the mother's love as unparalleled. They promised to go home and wish their mothers Happy Mother's Day. KG2 celebrated Mother's Day to pay respect to mothers of the world. It was an occasion for the tiny tots to experience the warmth of mother's love and grow in gratitude to mother for all the love and care the mother gives. We invited the mothers of KG students for a get-together to celebrate the occasion. It proved to be a unique platform for the mothers of our KG to come together to get to know each other and celebrate their motherhood. The celebration was made colorful by a number of activities put up by mothers on the stage. The games organized for them added to their joy and happiness. Many of them felt it should be made a regular program every year. A special workshop for the parents of KG2 students was organized on May 21st, 2016, Saturday, in the auditorium from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The objective of the workshop was to help parents have an insight into how kids pick up reading and what exactly the role of the parent is. The phonics followed in the classroom was explained to them, and tips were given also to them as to how they can complement at home the teaching learning taking place in the classroom. KG2 students were taken out for a field trip to Jungle Zone on the 2nd of June. They spent some quality time together. The objective was to help our kids pick up values on social living and socializing. The Environment Day was observed at Rajagiri with a variety of activities. The KG conducted a special assembly with each class representative bringing one plant. The message of one nature, one family was highlighted by a skit played by students. The idea that we have the responsibility to protect all forms of life, wild or domestic, was conveyed beautifully. Children came on stage with their plans and were appreciated by everyone. Then they were helped by different staff heads to plant them in the school garden. Grade 1 students had a special assembly on the occasion to highlight the need to protect plants and the environment. Planting of sapling was done on stage to create awareness among students on the importance of protecting plants to save the environment. Father's Day was observed in a special assembly on June 19. Kids carried home respect and love for their fathers after listening to the speeches, watching skits, and other presentations. The second PTM for KG2 was held on June 25, a Saturday, and that of Grade 1 was on 24th of September. Gandhi Jayanti was observed with a special assembly on the life and message of Gandhi. KG2 conducted speech competition on the occasion. The winners were felicitated and the participants were given certificates. Grade 1 students had all their activities along with students of primary in connection with important occasions and international days. A resource team from Rajagiri Kochi conducted 3-day training program for the Rajagiri Little Kingdom staff from October 10 to 12. They observed classes, conducted sessions, and took demo classes for our staff. They concluded their program with suggestions for improvement and promised their support for us in future. Chef Day was conducted by the Little Kingdom on October 12. The tiny tots came with apron and chef cap on the day with boxes of different cut fruits. Each class collected fruits brought by the students in a bowl, and all the fruits from all the classes was put together in a big bowl, and the teacher chef explained steps of making fruit salad as the students watched the teacher chef making the fruits with different sauces to make it fruit salad. Finally, they tasted the fruit of their labor and shared it with the teachers and support staff. KG2 celebrated Diwali on October 23. Children celebrated the victory of light with a number of colorful performances on the stage. The message of victory of good over evil was conveyed effectively on the occasion. The school observed a moment of silence at 10 a.m. on October 24 in honoring the departed national leader Emir Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad Al Thani, who passed away on that day. The KG organized a colorful function on the 14th of November to mark Children's Day 2016. Children dressed up as Mother India and Father of the Nation took the lead in the fashion parade and the cultural diversity of India. Speeches, dances, and other cultural items made the day really enjoyable and full of patriotism. The third PTM for KG2 was held on the 26th of November, and that of Grade 1 was on 11th of February. Grade 1 organized a field trip on the 8th of December. It was a joyous occasion for the kids to spend leisure time with their classmates and teachers. A break from the regular classes and spending time in the park refreshed them and helped them get closer to nature. A team from the emergency department of HMC held a training program on the 14th of December for our staff, teaching and admin, on how to handle an emergency situation to save life and make use of the emergency services available. The annual sports meet of the KG2 was held on the 21st of December and that of Grade 1 on the 22nd at Rajagiri grounds. It was formally inaugurated by Mr. George Jacob, the Managing Director. Mr. Fahad Al Ghanim, Inspector, Department of Qatar History, Minister of Education, was the chief guest. Students got a wonderful opportunity to experience the Olympic motto, faster, higher, and stronger. It also taught them how to win with humility and lose gracefully. School closed for winter holidays on the 23rd of December and reopened on the 2nd of January. Teachers attended a training session on multiple intelligence and communication skills during the winter holidays. A get-together with a lunch party rejuvenated the staff to get ready for the next phase of their journey. Qatar Heritage Awareness Day was organized by the school on the 4th of January. The exhibition organized in connection with it was unique in quality and value. It helped students understand the heritage of Qatar, both ancient and modern. It was kept open for parents and the public for a few days. Grade 1 students had their various written assessments in April, May, June, October, and January. The class photo shoot was done in the month of January, and photo albums would be ready for distribution by the middle of March. School closed for spring break on the 20th of January and reopened on the 28th. A special training session on differentiated instruction was organized for the staff on the 22nd of January. It helped teachers as to how they should equally consider children of unique traits, qualities, and character in their classrooms and how they should take to consideration the unique God-given skills and talents of children. The question-answer session proved to be very useful for the teachers to make things clear as to how they can implement the idea in the classrooms. As part of Little Kingdom Carnival, the Department of Kindergarten organized a number of competitions during the academic year to bring out the hidden talents in the kids. Coloring, show and tell, solo singing, fancy dress, storytelling, freehand drawing, clay molding, and solo dance were the various competitions. Parents were present to watch their wards perform on the stage in competitions of fancy dress and solo dance. The tiny tots their performance was so heartwarming and they could gain so much of growth in confidence and skill. Their best works were put on exhibition in the reception lobby for parents to see. The fourth and the final PTM was organized on the 4th of February. Preparations for the annual day began during the spring break, and that was the final opportunity for the tiny tots to grow into the expected level of all-round development. Our staff participated in sports meet organized by FCC and Indian Sports Center. Rajagiri staff bagged 6 first prizes and emerged the champions. Congrats to the winners, Mr. Erin, Zerin, Christina, Jayalakshmi, and Susan. Ms. Reera, Lakshmi, Christina, Zerin, Rosemary, Ashwati, and others participated in the cultural competitions conducted by FCC and won several prizes. Thanks to the Department of Physical Education and Ms. Sunita for organizing them. With that, we come to the end of the report of the activities of KG2 and Grade 1, Rajagiri Public School for the year 2016-17. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the management, academic administrator, HOD, and all the teachers of KG2, the school administrator, the admin staff, the support staff, and our dear parents for all the support and assistance in making this academic year a successful one. I would like to place on record my gratitude to the distinguished guests of honor present today, dear parents, students, ladies and gentlemen, for your patient listening and encouragement. May the Almighty bless this great institution to continue serve the cause of education for years to come. With these words, I conclude and present this report to the president of this function for her endorsement. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Under your leadership, our school has proved its strength not only in academics but also in the other co-curricular activities.
As we come to the end of official program, it's my honor to invite Master Kabir Khanna of KG2 to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone present here. On behalf of Rajagiri Public School, Little Kingdom, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. George Cletus, and our manager, George Jacobs, sir, for his support and encouragement in all our activities. Thank you, sir. I also thank our respected Principal Isaac, sir, for his motivation and support for our quest for excellence in all that we do. I wish to place on record my gratitude to all the board members by spending their time and energy for the success of this institution. I thank our academic administrator, Asma ma'am, and our primary coordinator, Sally ma'am, for being with us throughout the preparation and making this evening a success. A special thanks to our dear HOD, Kajal ma'am, for all the hard work she has done throughout to arrange this wonderful cultural event for all of us. Our administrator, YG ma'am, and our general coordinator, Annie ma'am, have been immense help in organizing the program. I wish to express my sincere thanks to them and the entire admin team. Our IT manager, Manan sir, has sent all the technical assistance required for today, and I thank his entire team. A special thanks to our symphony group for helping us in editing, lights, sound, and recording. Thank you for adding more life to this event. A big thanks to our transport team for working hand in hand with us. The presence of parents and well-wishers has been a great source of motivation and support. Thank you for taking your time from your hectic schedule, especially for your little ones like me. I thank all my friends who have participated in the program with great enthusiasm. Thank you, friends. I also thank all the support staff and aunties who have worked tirelessly. A heartfelt thank you to all the teachers who have put in their efforts in bringing us up all on the stage to make this evening a grand success. I thank all, signing off Kabir Khanna of KG2B.
Thank you, Kabir. Hey, Johanna, you look so beautiful and happy today.
Thank you, ma'am. Do you know why I'm dressed so beautifully?
That sounds interesting. What's the occasion, Johanna?
Today is our school annual day.
Do you know what an annual day is?
An annual day is a grand get-together, and on that day, we enjoy a lot with our fair friends, teachers, and our parents.
That sounds great. So are you going to perform today?
Yeah, my friends and I are ready with so many programs. I think my friends are calling me. Bye, ma'am. See you later.
Bye, Johanna.
That was Johanna from KG2. Just give her a big round of applause.
Zerin, have you ever thought of how did one survive growing up in 80s and 90s?
Are you feeling nostalgic?
Yeah. I was just thinking about our childhood days. Do you remember in those days we walked to school, we kept collecting beads and pieces so that we could build all sort of things, you know?
We were showing off how tough we are, but how high we could climb trees and then jumping down. It was really fun.
We lost teeth, broke arms and legs, we got cuts and bruises, but still we had a great time.
We did not have PlayStation, MP3, computers, internet, but we had real friends.
We had no mobile phones, but still we managed to find each other. How? No one knows.
We had freedom, success, disappointments, and responsibilities. Most of all, we learned to respect others. Such were the days.
I can see smile on your faces. Are you from that generation? If that's the case, I know you all are in a nostalgic world now.
And we have something very special in our treasure box to take you to your childhood days. So forget about 2017 and be in 1980s. So
We are signing out. Do enjoy the show.
Mama, I'm so bored. I really don't know what to do.
Why don't you go and watch TV for some time, Gianna?
Tonight on BBC London News, travel disruption for thousands of commuters.
There is nothing interesting, Mama. It's so boring. None of the programs is good or interesting.
Are you telling me that you didn't find anything interesting in any of these 200 channels?
Yes, Mama. It's all the same and I'm so bugged.
Come here, Gianna. Let me tell you about the television channel that we had when I was a kid like you.
Wow, that sounds fun. Sure, Mama.
You know what? We had just one channel called Doordarshan.
Doordarshan?
Yes, my whole family, my parents, my brothers and sisters used to sit and watch the programs together. Our home used to be filled with fun and excitement. This was our main entertainment because we didn't have any gadgets like laptops or mobile phones in those days.
Really, Mama? Are you telling me that with just one channel, you all had so much fun?
Yes, dear Gianna. In those days, that was enough for us to be happy and satisfied. And every household did not have television. It was a luxury in those days. So, at times our neighbors also used to come and watch with us. It was real fun.
Oh, really?
Would you like to know about the programs that we used to watch?
Sure, Mama.
My dear, let me take you down the memory lane, our childhood days.
Namaskar. Art and culture have always been an integral part of human life and makes one complete. Culture brings together human societies, whereas art builds the identity of a person.
Surabhi is a reflection of many aspects of art. It has music, craft, dance, sculpture, painting, theatre, history, natural beauty, and many more which are a part of human passion.
Surabhi is a glimpse of our cultural life.
Today, in the very first episode, we have the spectacular colors of culture from different ends of our country.
We have talked so much about the essence of art that you will be amazed at the very first show.
Our first episode takes you all to a small village of God's own country, Kerala.
It is the story of the age-old passion, Kalaripayattu.
Kalari and Payattu are two separate words where Kalari means martial arts skill learnt in a ring or a training center and Payattu means battle.
Kalaripayattu, considered to be the fountainhead of all martial art forms, is a unique system of self-defense that aims at perfect power of the body and perfect peace of mind. Kalaripayattu originated at a time when physical strength and courage were primary importance to survival. Kalaripayattu is not just an art, it is a way of life, the way which revels the truth in all its beauty and beauty in all its truth.
Wow, that program was very informative.
Yes, Gianna. The crack of the dawn is Surabhi. They spread the fragrance of art, culture, literature, and about important personalities of different states of India through this program.
That's interesting. Did you have any music channels like Channel V, VH1 or MTV in those days?
Oh no, my dear. But we had some amusing programs like Rangoli and Chitrahar. We used to eagerly wait to see our actors like Amitabh Bachchan, Dharmendra, Rekha, Hema Malini on screen.
अरे भंग का रंग जमा हो चकाचक फिर लो पान चबाए आहा अरे ऐसा झटका लगे जिया पे पुनर्जन्म होई जाए। ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला, ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। फिर तो ऐसा करे धमाल, सीधी कर दे सबकी चाल। ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला। भाई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। अरे राम दुहाई, कैसे चक्कर में पड़ गया, हाय हाय हाय। कहाँ जान फंसाई, मैं तो सूली पे चढ़ गया, हाय हाय। कैसा सीधा सादा, मैं कैसा भोला भाला, हाँ हाँ। अरे कैसा सीधा सादा, मैं कैसा भोला भाला। जाने कौन घड़ी में पड़ गया पढ़े लिखों से पाला। मीठी छुरी से हुआ हलाल। छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला। ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। एक कन्या कुंवारी हमारी सूरत पे मर गई, हाय हाय हाय। एक मीठी कटारी हमरे दिल में उतर गई, हाय हाय। कैसी गोरी गोरी वो तीखी तीखी छोरी, वाह। कैसी गोरी गोरी वो तीखी तीखी छोरी, करके जोरा जोरी कर गई हमरे दिल की चोरी। मिली छोरी तो हुआ निहाल। छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला। ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। फिर तो ऐसा करे धमाल, सीधी कर दे सबकी चाल। ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला।
झूठ बोले कौवा काटे, काले कौवे से डरियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो। अरे झूठ बोले कौवा काटे, काले कौवे से डरियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो।
चली जाएगी मैं डंडा लेकर आऊंगा, मैं डंडा लेकर आऊंगा।
तू डंडा लेकर आएगा, मैं कुएं में गिर जाऊंगी, मैं कुएं में गिर जाऊंगी।
मैं रस्सी से खिंचवाऊंगा,
मैं पेड़ पे चढ़ जाऊंगी,
मैं आरी से कटवाऊंगा।
प्यार करे यारी चलवाए, ऐसे आशिक से डरियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी, तुम देखते रहियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी, तुम देखते रहियो। अरे झूठ बोले कौवा काटे, काले कौवे से डरियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी, तुम देखते रहियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी, तुम देखते रहियो।
ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा, जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा, ये झील सी नीली आंखें, कोई राज है इनमें गहरा। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा, जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा, ये झील सी नीली आंखें, कोई राज है इनमें गहरा। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। एक चीज कयामत भी है, लोगों से सुना करते थे, तुम्हें देख के मैंने माना। वो ठीक कहा करते थे, वो ठीक कहा करते थे। है चाल में तेरी जालिम कुछ ऐसी बला का जादू, 100 बार संभाला दिल को पर हो के रहा बेकाबू। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा, जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा, ये झील सी नीली आंखें, कोई राज है इनमें गहरा। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। तो बल खाती एक नदिया, हर मौज तेरी अंगड़ाई, जो इन मौजों में डूबा उसने ही दुनिया पाई। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा, जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा, ये झील सी नीली आंखें, कोई राज है इनमें गहरा। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। चांद सा रोशन चेहरा, जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा, ये झील सी नीली आंखें, कोई राज है इनमें गहरा। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। कहे फिर क्यों, बुरा है दिल लगाना, ए सारा जमाना हसीनों का दीवाना, जमाना कहे फिर क्यों, बुरा है दिल लगाना, ए सारा जमाना। कौन कह रहा है तू आज प्यार कर ले, जो कभी भी खत्म ना हो वो एतबार कर ले। कौन कह रहा है तू आज प्यार कर ले, जो कभी भी खत्म ना हो वो एतबार कर ले। मान ले मेरी बात, हसीनों का दीवाना, जमाना कहे फिर क्यों, बुरा है दिल लगाना, ये सारा जमाना।
Mama, the dresses and the dances are so funny. Why are they all so dramatic?
Stop it, Gianna. It's not funny. You know what? Have you noticed that these are the clothes trending now?
Oh, I see that.
The programs were not just about the dances and the songs. We also had programs of our epic stories like Mahabharat and Ramayana as serials. You know, we used to wait eagerly and finish all our chores to be free to watch these intense dramas. So, unlike you, we all know our epic stories by heart.
You have lost everything, Emperor.
He is no longer an emperor, Mama Shri. Ha 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 ha.
Now what will you take, Priya Yudhishthir?
Now, I will send my younger brother, Nakul.
Now, what do you need, Priya Duryodhan?
I need 9.
None!
Nakul is a slave now. Ha ha ha.
Now, I stake Sahdev.
I need 6. 6! Sahdev is a slave now. Now?
Now I stake Arjun.
I need 8.
Now I stake Bhim.
Bhanje, Belwan Bhim is at stake. I need 12. 12! Bhim is a slave too. Now what do you want to stake, my king?
Now, I stake myself.
Mama ji, I must win this game.
Of course.
I need 9.
We must end this game now. I have nothing more to stake.
Why not? What about the arrogant and beautiful Draupadi? Will you stake Draupadi or not?
No. Dishonoring Draupadi is like insulting the dynasty.
Pitama, Draupadi is no longer the daughter-in-law. She's my maid now. Mama ji, I need 9.
Avashya. 9.
Go and bring that maid to this court.
O king, as the family sage, I must point out that lust, temptation, and dice are bad habits which destroy both man and character.
O sage, had I been losing, you would have not said this. This shows your gratitude. Sit down, sage. I do not like to see crowns on the heads of my slaves. Remove your crowns and place them at my feet. Ha 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 ha! Why have you come alone?
My lord, the queen would like to ask King Yudhishthir a question.
Quiet, you slave! Tell me, what did that maid say?
Maharaj, she wants to know if the king lost himself before he lost her.
Go and tell her to come here and ask this question in front of everyone. Dushasan, this god is a fool. You go and drag that woman here.
Tell me, father, have you sworn only to guard the throne? Not my honor?
Stop this nonsense. Dushasan, disrobe this maid.
That's great, Mama. I just loved that episode. Mama, didn't you have any programs for kids?
Of course, Gianna. Malgudi Days was the most interesting children's program I have ever seen. Those stories were based on the novel written by R.K. Narayan.
What is it all about, Mama?
Oh, my child, it's a story about a boy and his childhood experiences, the most important phase in one's life.
this? Somu, how dare you do this?
Children, why this mess? Stop it right now and go back to your places.
Ratan, I think headmaster called us because we are the best students in the school. And he wants to surprise us with a gift. Yes, Swami, I do think the same. Hey, why are you guys here? Headmaster called us for lunch because we are the best students in the school. Oh no! Headmaster had called us, not you. How can you be the best students? You scoundrel!
My dear children, haven't you stopped fighting with each other yet? Swami, what is the matter? Why are you so angry with Somu? Isn't he your friend?
He used to be my friend, sir, but no more.
What makes you say that, Swami?
Sir, he drew my picture on the blackboard. He purposely added the tail to tease me in front of the whole class.
Somu, did you draw that picture?
No, sir, I did not draw it. It was already there when I reached the class. Sir, he is lying. No, I'm not.
Swami, did you see Somu drawing the picture?
No, sir.
Then why do you accuse Somu for it?
I assumed because he was laughing the most in the class.
Somu, promise me that you are not lying to me.
Sir, I promise you, I did not draw the picture.
My dear child, you have been judgmental about Somu, though he had not committed the mistake. This should be a lesson for all of us. Without truth or evidence, you should never assume things or judge people. It is a very bad habit. It will cause hatred and enmity among people and grow into very dangerous situations. Children, you are the future. These are stepping stones to your life. Make sure you learn from your mistakes. Love and compassion should be what you practice throughout your life. Now, you need to forgive each other. Somu and Swami, why don't you shake your hands and be friends again? Today I invited you to my house so that you both will get rid of your misunderstandings. Indeed, you are all my favorite students. Come on, let's have lunch together. There are also sweet laddus waiting for you after lunch.
Wow, Mama, that's really nice. I would like to see more episodes of the Malgudi days.
You seem to be interested, Gianna. No chips, baby. I'm going to prepare something special for you.
By the way, Mama, tomorrow I have assembly. Can you please prepare the news headlines for me?
Oh dear, you have such a lot of news channels. We never had news channels like BBC or NDTV. We just had one Samachar, which used to update us on current affairs.
नमस्कार। समाचार के इस बुलेटिन में आपका स्वागत है। भारत की राजनीति में आया नया मोड़। श्रीमती इंदिरा गांधी के बड़े बेटे राजीव गांधी ने संभाला कांग्रेस का झंडा अपने बड़े भाई संजय गांधी की जगह। आज 24 दिसंबर मोहम्मद रफ़ी साहब का जन्मदिन है। मोहम्मद रफ़ी साहब ने संगीत की दुनिया में बहुत नाम कमाया, मगर ये भी सच है, हर बशर को सताइश मिले ऐसा नहीं होता, हर फूल को कलीसा मिले ऐसा नहीं होता। हर कामयाब कलाकार के पीछे एक कहानी होती है मेहनत और नाकामयाबी की, मगर वो आगे बढ़ते रहे और एक ऊंचा मुकाम हासिल किया। रफ़ी साहब को दूरदर्शन की जानिब से जन्मदिन की बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद।
चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे, फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज मैं न दूंगा, आवाज मैं न दूंगा। चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे, फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज मैं न दूंगा, आवाज मैं न दूंगा। चाहूंगा मैं तुझे आज सवेरे।
खेल समाचार। भारत के इतिहास में एक नया पन्ना लिखा गया, जहां इंग्लैंड में भारत ने पहला आईसीसी क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप जीता। वेस्ट इंडीज़ के खिलाफ कपिल देव की कप्तानी में भारत को ये ऐतिहासिक मुकाम मिला। चलिए देखें इसकी एक झलक।
Well, it's the next ball of Mahindra Amarnath. And that's out! Michael Holding was trying to sweep the ball to the leg side and he got LBW. India racing into the pavilion with the Prudential Cup. They beat England, they beat Australia, and now they beat West Indies. Well, it's a proud moment for India. The history of international cricket is rewritten. The monopoly of West Indies is no more. India had created a new history, a landmark in international cricket. The final score, India 183 runs and West Indies only managed to reach 140. The margin of 43 runs which will be remembered throughout the history of international cricket. The Indian captain Kapil Dev receiving the Prudential Cup from Prince Charles.
मौसम की जानकारी। श्रीनगर में आप देख सकते हैं बर्फ़ गिर रही है और वहाँ का तापमान 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस है और बहुत तेज़ हवाएं चल रही हैं। थोड़ा नीचे आते हुए दिल्ली में तापमान 12 डिग्री सेल्सियस है और यह और कम होने के संकेत हैं। कलकत्ता में 24 डिग्री है और बॉम्बे में 26 डिग्री का तापमान। बेंगलोर में मौसम 23 डिग्री है और तेज़ हवाएं भी चल रही हैं। सबसे ज़्यादा सूरज की किरणें केरला में महसूस हो रही हैं और वहाँ का तापमान 31 डिग्री है। यह थी आज की मौसम की जानकारी।
इसी के साथ आज का ये समाचार समाप्त हुआ। मिलते हैं आपको अगले न्यूज़ बुलेटिन में। धन्यवाद।
Wow, Mama, that's so delicious. Mama, can I watch some songs and dances from Chitrahar?
Why not, Gianna? Here you go.
गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं, गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं। मैं और तू महबूबा 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 महबूबा, गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं, गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं। मैं और तू फूल बहारों से निकला, चांद सितारों से निकला, फूल बहारों से निकला, चांद सितारों से निकला, दिन डूबा महबूबा 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 महबूबा, गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं, गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं। मैं और तू हुस्न इश्क की राहों में, बाहों में निगाहों में, हुस्न इश्क की राहों में, बाहों में निगाहों में, दिल डूबा महबूबा 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 महबूबा, गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं, गुलशन में गुल खिलते हैं जब सहरा में मिलते हैं। मैं और महबूबा 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 महबूबा,
मिलते ही नजर तुमसे हम हो गए दीवाने, मिलते ही नजर तुमसे हम हो गए दीवाने। आगाज तो अच्छा है अंजाम खुदा जाने है, मिलते ही नजर तुमसे हम हो गए दीवाने।
पर्दा है 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 पर्दा पर्दा है पर्दा पर्दे के पीछे पर्दा नशी है पर्दा नशी को भे पर्दा ना कर दूं पर्दा पर्दा नशी को भे पर्दा ना कर दूं तो अकबर मेरा नाम नहीं है पर्दा है पर्दा पर्दा है पर्दा है पर्दे के पीछे पर्दा नशी है पर्दा नशी को मैं पर्दा न कर दूं तो अकबर मेरा नाम नहीं है पर्दा है पर्दा पर्दा है पर्दा।
Wow, Mama, that was awesome. I am a disco dancer, ta-ra-ra-ra, I am a disco dancer.
So you enjoyed the dance? Have you become a Mithun fan now?
Yes, Mama, that was a peppy number.
Hey Gianna, haven't you learnt about Tipu Sultan?
Yes, Mama, the tiger of Mysore.
Oh yes, Gianna, that's him. We enjoyed watching Tipu Sultan and we knew his history on our fingertips. You know, through these programs, we were well aware of our history.
the night of the battle, Karshabakshi Burhanuddin. Courageous and gallant Bakshi Kamaruddin. The Minister Defense, the courage of the troops, the hero of the empire, Peer Sadiq. Lion-hearted, brave, the officer of the army, the great sportsman Muhammad Ali. Be alert. Be respectful. Now will be viewed by your eyes the caretaker of the country, the remembered and more lovable than life, Nawab Hyder Ali Bahadur, the tiger of Mysore, the greatest king of victory, the Sultan Abdul Fateh Ali Tipu Sultan is presenting himself in front of all in the court.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
I thank God very much for the responsibility that has been entrusted to me today in the form of this crown and throne. He has conferred on me a golden opportunity to serve millions of his followers in the form of this splendid royal empire. I swear in the name of God that with my full attention and wholeheartedly I will fulfill this responsibility under any circumstances for the progress and prosperity of the kingdom of Mysore.
Mama, did you have cartoons or superheroes like Batman? Or my favorite one, Marsha and the Bear?
Oh yes, the naughty Marsha, just like you. We also had superheroes like Shaktiman, He-Man, and you know the famous cartoons Jungle Book and Tom and Jerry? You know, they also carried meaningful messages for the kids.
Really, Mama?
अद्भुत अदम्य साहस की परिभाषा है ये, मिटती मानवता की एक आशा है। ये सृष्टि की शक्ति का वरदान है। ये अवतार नहीं है, ये इंसान है। शक्तिमान, शक्ति है, दुनिया बदल सकती है, फूलों में ढल सकती है, शोलों से जल सकती है। होता है जब आदमी को अपना ज्ञान कहलाया वो शक्तिमान, 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 शक्तिमान।
पेड़ों में ताली बजी, पत्तों की सीटी बजी,
अजी हंसी मची बच्चों की।
मोर गिलहरी हिरन सुनहरी उछल रहा है। जंगल जंगल बात चली है, पता चला है। जंगल जंगल बात चली है, पता चला है। पहन के फूल खिला है, फूल खिला है। अरे चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है, फूल खिला है। जंगल जंगल पता चला है, चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है। जंगल जंगल पता चला है, चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है।
for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be found off my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, then maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life.
Jungle Book. My darling Gianna, the programs in those days were not only for entertainment value, but there were many programs that brought in feelings of togetherness and oneness among all the people. Despite different cultures, languages, and lifestyles, many programs got all of us together. I am sure even now, if people of my generation watch or listen to these programs, they all will have goosebumps and will become tearful. Those were genuinely the golden days, my dear child. I pray that your generation will bring back all the unity and oneness that we have slowly lost now. God bless you, my dear child.
India, where culture echoes, tradition speaks, beauty enthralls, and diversity delights. The most ancient and priceless civilization in the whole world. A country where love, affection, respect and the culture is timeless. Unity in diversity concept in India gives everyone a strong message that nothing is possible without unity. Living together with love and harmony provides the real essence of life. India shows us that we all are born, cared, and nourished by one supreme God.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
قسما بمن رفع السماء قسما بمن نشر الضياء قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بالروح الأوفياء سيروا على جبلها سيروا وعلى ضياء